You're watching Drake Wing Gaming. Enjoy the video. Hey guys, Nary here from Drake Wing Gaming. Some of you know me on Twitter, The Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you into the Let's Play episode of Heroes Advent, Kody's Path. So let's go ahead and jump right back into it, guys. Please sit back and enjoy for the next 18 minutes to entertain you, and let's jump right in. Alarm chan, you're up, and let's go. Okay. He's a fellow mercenary, and Toby, this is Cassian. He's new around here and wants to be a mercenary too. Nice to meet you, Toby. Well, nice knowing you too, Cassian. You briefly shook hands with the tiger. If you have questions about being a mercenary, feel free to ask away next time we talk. But for now, let's get going, shall we, Max? It's getting pretty late. Right. Let's go. Talk to you later, Cassian. He waved at you as they headed inside. You didn't want to assume much, but he and Toby seemed to have history together. Whatever it was, you were simply too tired to even bother right now, so you headed straight back to your dorm room. After taking a much-needed shower, you collapsed into bed and rested for a moment. You still couldn't believe things have gone so well for your first day. Not only were your mentors pleased with your work, but you also received quite a handful of tips for a first-timer. You were very exhausted after the whole thing, but you felt proud of yourself and quite excited for what's to come tomorrow. After resting for some time, you decided to open the meal box Kody gave. You were already quite tired, but still rather curious about this mysterious box. And much to your surprise, your dinner turned out to be a Today special, the spaghetti carbonara with baked quail. Nice! Excuse me. Your eyes flashed with excitement as you eyed the food hungrily. Did he actually make this while you were looking away? There's just no way he whipped all of this inside his living quarter. You couldn't help being all giddy as you enjoyed your lovely dinner. The quail was grilled to perfection, but somehow the taste still felt like it was missing something. Maybe it's really just one of Alyssa's food magic that Kody still couldn't nail just yet. The pasta was also 1,000 times better than what you cooked today, but instead of feeling disappointed in yourself, you were determined to do even better next time around. You quickly finished up and went to bed early for tomorrow's work. Beep, beep, beep. You wake from the loud alarm as per usual. You rubbed your eyes as you sat up in bed. It's your second day working at the tavern, and you're already feeling pumped up. Your first day was a success, so maybe you could do even better this session. You got up and went to the washroom to go through your room morning routines, before heading to the tavern soon after. You arrived at the kitchen through the tavern's back door, and you could already see Ashford peeling some Yamatos on the counter. Good morning, Ash. Ah, good morning, Cassian. Ready for another day of work? You bet I am. Haha, that's the spirit. Kody would be quite pleased were he here. Ah, that's right. Where's Kody right now? He didn't exactly tell me, but I'm certain he's tending to his customers right now. 2 of his friends are having breakfast here, so he's probably taking his time chatting with them. Surely he'll be back in a moment. There's still the supplier he has to work with for today's ingredient batch. Huh. Did you say his friends, though? Yes, I believe they go by Max and Rye. Oh, yeah, I definitely know them. Can I go talk to them for a moment, too? Well, I'd gladly grant you that permission, but you do have work to be done here, do you not? That's true, but it's not even my shift yet. Cassian, a diligent worker never loses focus. They will always strive for their goal, no matter what stands in their path. All right. So let's not lose focus. Now, Kody prepared something special for you. There. The leopard pointed to the other counter, where a plastic box sat on the side. You grabbed the box and read the note attached to it. Dear Cassian, here's some of my homemade sandwiches for your breakfast. It's not much, but I made sure to have it packed with nutritions. After all, a good way to start a day of work is a healthy, well-balanced breakfast. Enjoy! You opened the box to find your servings. To find 4 servings, each diagonally cut and had the crust removed. There were many ingredients in between. You could see some kind of egg, assorted vegetables, along with slices of cheese and what you assumed was ham. Even though you couldn't recognize most of them, you can tell that it's a very well-balanced filling. Your eyes were already gleaming just from looking. You quickly took a bite and groaned a little from how good it tasted. The vegetables were fresh and crunchy. The cheese and ham mixed together delightfully, along with this kind of sauce that binds it all together into one delectable dish. You made sure to finish it quickly and wash the box and readied yourself for work. So, anything I can help with, Ash? Sure, there are some fishes to be filleted. It's part of today's special. Pan-fried fish with Yamato palm puree and tomahawk steak with lemon butter sauce. I'll handle the Yamatos while you do the fish. 1 second, guys. The heads are already removed, so you just need to do the rest. I'll also lend a hand once I'm done with these here. Okay. Fish, huh? To deal with them, I need to use... filleting knife. Ha! You managed to go through the fish quite easily. You still kind of missed a spot or two as you went off balance, but it still looked acceptable at the very least. You heard Kody entering the kitchen just as you finished filleting the fishes. Well, 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 someone is aiming for a raise, I see. He let out a big chuckle. Keep up the good work, Cassian. Kody gave you a shoulder pat before taking the tray of fish fillet and began preparing it for serving. Knock, knock. Coming. Ashford left his station and made a little sprint to the door. Ha! It must be the meat I ordered. Can you help Ash take them into the cold storage, Cassian? Oh, sure. You walked towards Ashford. The delivery man was setting several crates of fresh meat in front of the door. You picked up one of them without too much trouble. Seems like you could carry this around no problem. Wait, better hold on to more crates so you don't have to go back and forth too much. The leopard picked up another crate and stacked it on top of the one you're holding. Whew! He heaved as the weight doubled, and before you knew it, he somehow managed to stack another onto the bunch. There, now let's go. He looked over to Ashford, who was already holding 3 crates by himself. You wondered how he could do that so easily. You were struggling a little at first, but you managed to move into the cold room and place the crates accordingly. The weightlifting left your muscles a bit sore afterwards, though you do feel quite stronger and sturdier. You helped around with some smaller tasks around the kitchen before it was time for Ashford to leave. He already peeled the Yamatos needed, so it made your job easier. You watched him putting the Yamatos on the steamer before straining it through a ricer. The consistency reminded you of mashed potatoes. After he was done, he quickly packed up his things and left, but only after Kody gave him the bear hug like yesterday. You went back to cleaning the dishes for a moment when the doorbell rang. Well, now it's just the 2 of us here. You'll have to take the waiter duty, Cassian. I'll handle the kitchen for a bit before my nap time. Got it. He quickly headed outside to greet the newly arrived customer. Good day, sir. How may I help you today? Oh, good. I didn't mess up the greeting this time. Hello. I want to know what's on the special menu today. Oh, well, we have... Tomahawk steak with lemon butter sauce, and... What did he say? Pan-fried palm. Pan-fried palm, I think that's what he said. Tomatoes, palm, let's see. Tomahawk steak with lemon butter sauce and pan-fried fish with Yamato's palm. I'd like the fish menu, please. Right away, sir. You wrote that onto your note and put it on the counter. Cassian! You're about to go take another set of orders when Kody called for you. He was eyeing the order note before looking at you. Uh-oh. Was it Yamato's palm? Oh, let's go back. Okay. No, I'm going tomahawk with lemon butter sauce, and let's see. I thought he said palm. Yeah. Oh, let's go back. What did he say? He said palm. I'm sure he said palm. What did he say? Let's see. What? Okay. What is the? Oh, here we go. Pan-fried fish with Yamato palm. Pan-fried fish. Oh, pan-fried fish. Okay, palm puree. Okay. Okay. Okay, tomahawk and butter sauce, and we'll do the pan-fried fish with Yamato sauce. Okay, alrighty, let's do that. Did I get something wrong? We don't have that on the menu. First item right. Am I stupid? What's wrong with me? Hold up, guys. I'm sorry. Something's going on here. Tomahawk steak with lemon butter sauce and... I could have sworn he said pan-fried fish with... What the fuck is going on here? Nope, nope, nope. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. Pan-fried fish with Yamato palm puree and tomahawk steak with lemon butter sauce. Pan-fried fish with Yamato palm puree. Pan-fried. Okay, so let's... knife, and then we'll go all the way over here. Okay, so pan-fried fish with Yamato's palm. Let's see. Yamato's palm puree. Is it impossible to get this right? don't think I can get this right. Guys, I think something's going on here. Yeah, pan-fried fish with Yamato's palm puree. Yamato's sauce. Yamato's palm puree. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna save that part right here. Hey guys, if I messed that up, let me know. With Yamato's palm puree. Yamato's palm puree, yes! Okay. You're about to go take... okay. You're about to go take another set of orders when Kody called for you. He was eyeing the order note before looking at you. Is something wrong, Kody? Yamato's palm? No, we don't have this on the menu, he said, scratching his head. Well, you did get the first item right, at least. But it wouldn't really matter if the actual one they're considering is ordering is wrong. Sorry, Kody. It's alright. Just go back then and reconfirm their order, please. Okay. Oh, and also, it's pan-fried fish with Yamato's palm puree. Better keep that in mind. Oh, okay, so you can't get that wrong. If you can't get it right, why is it something to choose? I did not see puree anywhere. Pan-fried fish with Yamato. Pan-fried fish with Yamato. Yeah, okay. Even though he wasn't angry, you still felt ashamed answering that. Guys, let me know in the comments if there's any way to get that right, because I thought I did. He went back to the patron and explained the mix-up to him. Thankfully, he was very understanding and also still wanted the same thing. He relayed the order to Kody as he whipped up the dish after a couple of minutes. He quickly delivered the meal to the customer, who still seemed quite pleased despite your misstep. After that, there wasn't a whole lot going on throughout your shift. Maybe a few customers here and there ordering smaller side dishes and drinks. You haven't seen a lot of guildmates dropping by either. Cody said it'd probably be because most of them were on multiple day quests since yesterday, and that they would most likely be back by night. You managed to survive through the day, and before you know it, Ashford was back for his shift. Good evening. Evening. You waved at the leopard. Cody's still sleeping. Do you want me to wake him up? Oh, excuse me. It's okay. I can handle the operations myself. Oh, excuse me. As if on cue, Kody left his room at that exact moment. Ah, there he is. How was your sleep, sir? Yeah, pretty good, actually. Woke up just in time for the night rush. Some of our adventurers might be coming in right now. Well, I suppose it's high time we got ready. Oh, that reminds me. Cassian, I met your friend Rye on my way here. He wanted you to meet up with him at the research tower. Oh, what for? I wouldn't know myself. He seemed rather frustrated. He just up and left the guild building after relaying the message. Must be in a bad mood then. Kody chimed in. The bear looked like he got something else, like he had something else to add, but he just stopped himself for whatever reason. I see. Well, I guess I should be going then? You should, but not without your paycheck. Nice work today, Cassian. He passed you a coin pass before pulling you for another bone-cracking bear hug. You would take this as another endurance test, but it didn't feel like your bones were getting crushed. Kody, you're gonna break my bones! You muttered to him while gasping for air. He let you go with a hearty chuckle. Well, there's a reason why he was called Bone Shatterer back in the day. Nah, you're exaggerating. In fact, I'm helping him relax his stiff muscles from a day's work. Heh, I suppose that much is true. Ashford chuckled a bit. Well, you better go now. Better not make Rye wait too long if he's in a bad mood. All right. See you guys tomorrow, then. See ya, Cassian. Take care. Kody waved you goodbye as you left the kitchen. You made your way to the tower, where the dragon was waiting by the guest lounge. Ray? Ah, Cassian, there you are. He greeted you as you approached. His smile was forced, and he still sounded a bit angry. Alex wanted to see you at the lab. Let's go. Oh, okay. You followed him to the elevator. So, Ray? You seem to be in a bad mood. Did something happen? Ah, no. Just had a long day is all. It's fine, Cassian. It's all fine. Don't worry about it. All right, then. The elevator ride felt longer than usual as the awkward silence took over. You looked to Ray as he forced another smile back at you. It felt weird, like he was angry, sad, and worried at the same time. Eventually, you arrived at the right floor as you both made your way to Alex's lab. Before you could knock, the door slid open, revealing a lynx tapping his feet by the doorway. Took you long enough. Sorry, Alex. Headed over as soon as we could. So, you wanted me here, Alex? I needed to gather some samples from you and do a scan. If what Max said is true, then you're a peculiar case, and I'd want to figure out what's really going on with you. You also want to learn more about how you ended up this way, yes? I do, yeah. Come with me, then. The Lynx went to his computer and started typing. The wall next to him opened up into a passageway, which led into a larger room inside. There were various shelves with books and tools across the room, and on the backside was a larger computer. He walked up to the screen and began typing something on the flat panel beneath. You didn't notice at first, but the wall behind you had already slid open, revealing another hidden pathway. How many hidden places does he have? You guys go on ahead. I'll just stick by here for a minute. Right. Just be sure to come quickly when you're needed. Gotcha. The dragon sat down at Alex's desk and stared at the wall. You couldn't help but feeling bad for him. Something must have happened, but you wouldn't really know unless you wanted to talk about it. Cassian, through here. Yeah, coming. You followed the Lynx to the narrow hallway, which took you to a chamber filled with rows of large cylinder glass tanks. As the light shone through the room, you found most of them empty, while others were completely opaque. What are these? Testing chamber. This is where I study my subjects. He led you to an open stasis tank. Now strip and go inside, he said nonchalantly. Huh? Your ears are still functional. Don't act like I misspoke. The collecting tubes cannot process samples with impurities, namely your outfit and any accessories you carry about. So, strip. You gulped, eyeing the Lynx in hesitation. Though judging by his cold stare, it seemed like you had no other choice. Just don't look, okay? Sure, if it makes you feel more comfortable. You made sure that he's not looking when you took your clothes off and set them aside. You hesitantly entered the tube as it closed forcefully and some sort of liquid began to flood in. Try to relax unless you enjoy drowning. Wait! The liquid already rose to your hip as panic set in. You managed to hit the glass a few times before you were entirely submerged. Before you were out of breath, a tube and mask appeared out of nowhere and attached themselves to your face. Yeah, Max attached himself to your face. Ooh. Feeding you some kind of warm fluid. You were able to breathe again, but at the same time you felt increasingly drowsy, and everything became a blur to you soon after. You managed to force your eyes open a few times, but you couldn't see much in the darkness. It was also cold, like you were afloat in space, and it stayed that way for a while. Eventually, you felt warmth again as your senses slowly came back to you. You sat up again, realizing you were already back at your dorm room. You blinked a few times as you tried to recollect what just happened. I was working with Kody when I was at the lab. Alex's lab to do something, I guess. Scanned me for something? You took a deep breath, still feeling drowsy from the experiment Alex did on you. Ray probably brought me back here. I hope he'll be okay. You sighed. Even though you haven't had dinner yet, you can't get the motivation to get up. You ended up staying in bed for an hour or so before drifting off to sleep eventually. You wake up earlier than usual. The sky is still quite dark, such that you could see the stars rather clearly. You opened your balcony door to let the chilly morning breeze in. You stepped outside and enjoyed the early morning view for a moment before going back in. Your stomach growled as you spotted a food box on the table. Ray must have left it there yesterday. Probably wasn't a good idea to skip dinner last night, you sighed to yourself. I guess I'll have dinner for breakfast then. You opened the box and gave it a cautious whiff to see if it's still safe to eat. It was another kind of stir-fried dish, though you were too hungry to really care about what it could be. So you began to chow down the meal once you made sure it was safe and finished it in no time. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right here. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Leave a super thanks or tip if you can. It always helps. And let me know if I messed up. I don't think you can get that right. Yeah, I don't think you can get that right. So, whatever. Anyway, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Love you all. Bye-bye.